Prior to making it to the boat show, we stopped by Wave, and on the way there in La Jolla, it is a definite must-stop for a European adventure. And before we also got to the boat show, we stopped by Costco Business Center, where you can pick up your fully dressed Australian goat or New Zealand sheep and full duck, which I did so that I could get to Sequoia National Forest, which you'll see in a moment in another video. But here we are at the San Diego Boat Show.
So we're entering into the 2024 San Diego Boat Show, and I'm just getting started here. I just took a picture of the maps and the vendors, and we're getting started, so all is well.
Juno 44. Forward head. Seating area. Kitchen. And a 40, you said 50? Starting in the forward cabin, this is the Hansa 41. You see how nice and well it's laid out for you. Chain locker is not forward of the cabin here. It's actually at the forward bow, and it's very nice and clean. Got a nice seating area here, nice chart table, really great layout for electronics. It's a bolted keel, one head wonder here, but you can separate yourself from the sink area. But I really like how when you step down to starboard is your galley. And you've got such storage space back there in the aft cabins. Lots of good plugs and outlets, and it is set up for AC already as well. So Hansa 41 is definitely a contender. So while we were at the boat show, the San Diego Boat Show 2024, it was last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, June 20th, 21st, 22nd. I opted for the Thursday pre-show, and I saw the XS11 in stock. It's a stock catamaran, and it's nice, but the price point, at $573,000 just doesn't seem real. And by the way, all of these production boats that I went on, they were fine in what they were, but none of them were really what I would want to be going around the globe on. This is the 2024 Oceanus 38.1 from Beneteau, and it's nice, again, very nice, but price point of $395,000. I mean, it looks like a cheap, motorhome, honestly. Inside, the best vessel that I saw production-wise, and you've seen the video already, was the Hansa 41. I mean, the stocks on that are presumed ocean-worthy. Even the bolt-on keel has a steel-plated bottom that the bolts are bolted onto. Things going nowhere. Again, price point a little high at $461,000, but what a nice vessel. Now that is the only vessel that I saw. And by the way, the write-up on this, I mean, honestly, it's like 25 pages long. The people really went out of their way. The detail on this is just so phenomenal. They really went out of their way to make the pictures available for you, for all the rigging, the way they're just top quality, and it's a German company. Not that that makes any difference, because the French make a good vessel too, but I just was impressed really with the way Hans presented themselves, the way they offered me a beverage, the way I didn't drink anything. I mean, obviously I was not going there to drink Coca-Cola or water even, but I was there to look at boats to get me around the world, that could take me on my slow boat after doing the Golden Globe. But regardless, it's still a good opportunity. The Juno was well laid out as well, but Dan was really nice to speak to me about everything. The Dufour was okay. The ladies that were there were kind of uppity. They weren't real friendly. But one of the things that really blessed me was the side hustles that they had going on. Besides the vessels, this fellow here is seeking partners. And now he's taking dock box covers and putting solar panels on them. And he's looking for partners that that would be willing to put their dock box top as a replacement with the solar and see if, it can't produce quite a bit of power for you. I think it's a great idea, and I think the options are pretty unlimited. But nevertheless, if you are interested in that, leave me a comment below and I'll check back in with you and give you their card information. Seattle Yachts, again, Bill was from Hansa. Really, really top-notch quality guy. I mean, he really went out of his way to help me. He listened to what I wanted to do. He had options. He even had things available for me to think about that were not related to buying a Hansa. So I thought that was really neat. Picked up this card for overseas yacht insurance. Don't know much about them. They're out of Fort Lauderdale. I haven't had really good success with agents out of Fort Lauderdale, but this one caught my attention, and John Jarvie. I think he might be somebody to talk to about overseas insurance when you're out and about. But this couple here, this lady and her, I think it was her daughter, Angel, I'm telling you, Ulrich, they were just so fun. And her grandfather passed this company down to her. And what he has made are these little hooks that you put your electrical cables on, and then you hook them to your jack lines or on the side of your boat so that the electrical cord is not just hanging on the boat or hanging off the boat or on a place where you're going to walk on it or and possibly fray it and even electrocute yourself. So this lady at AMK Customs got all kind of fun little things, and you can actually use those hooks for your dinghy fenders or your side fenders for your vessel. Just really unique and neat company, and really a great couple to talk to. Now, Challenge Sailors were there also, and I volunteer with Challenge Sailors, and I want to give a shout out and a plug in for them too, because they have the Martin 16. They've got a couple of other model sailboats that I can't say are foolproof, but the Martin is foolproof. I mean, you cannot physically lay it down, and even if it were to hit the water, it's going to come right back up because of that bulbous bow keel. It's just amazingly heavy for that little vessel. And they're adaptive sailing. They take disabled persons and persons with disabilities, and even paraplegics can sail their own vessel using their breath. And they have a companion sailor, which is what I'm aspiring to be. Right now I'm doing dock support for them, and sometimes I go out and help with the chase boat. And I have been out on a boat as a companion to a companion, and doing training. But it's a wonderful opportunity, and they really are doing the deal. They actually really go sailing every weekend, and they really do help people. And it's a really great way to not only hone your own personal skills, but to help somebody else's dream come true. So I highly recommend them. They were also at the boat show. But I've got to kind of give you for the overall picture of the boat show. It wasn't an international boat show by any stretch of the imagination. And being that we're in San Diego, I was really hoping for much better than what we saw. I was disappointed, actually, especially for the $41 price tag of entry. It was a very big disappointment. Not because they didn't have many production boats to go look at, but because it wasn't really geared or set up for folks that really wanted to circumnavigate the globe. It was set up for, I don't know, I hate to say it, but poseurs, people that just want to go out and enjoy the water for a day or an hour or two. And I don't know, I guess they just got money they just don't know what to do with. But I, on the other hand, have a vision, a dream, and a desire and a mission. And probably left there with some neat ideas, but not anything life-changing. So with that, I'm going to pass on it, and that's about all I can say about it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because we've got much more where this is coming from. We are going to circumnavigate the globe for Jesus. We are going to go on mission trips around the world. We are going to take the opportunity to do the Golden Globe race in 2026, because I am a provisional entrant. I just need the provisions to pay the entry fee and to get the vessel and to do the 2,500 mile pre-sale and to get it ready to go. So with your help, we can do that. So give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.